Hello, I'm David Chaston with 90 at 9, brought to you by interest.co.nz. This week get everything you need to know in 90 seconds at 9 o'clock, including news from the Fed. As widely expected, it reduced its bond buying programs by a further $10 billion per month, down from the original $85 billion to $55 now. And it confirmed that even at 6.5% unemployment, its key policy rates will remain unchanged for a long time yet, despite the improvements they see in the US economy. Their first rate hike won't be until 2015, their analysis shows. The US dollar bounced noticeably on the announcements, with the New Zealand dollar losing 40 basis points. There was also an immediate impact on the gold price. It was falling ahead of the announcement, and the drop has accelerated since. Gold is now down to $1,320 an ounce, a fall of almost $60 an ounce this week. Stories of a gold boom based on the tension in Crimea have been way off the mark. Following our balance of payments result yesterday, the US and Japan also reported theirs. The US current account deficit tumbled to a 14-year low in the fourth quarter as exports touched a record high. Their current account deficit is only 1.9% of GDP and well below ours that came in at 3.4%. Japan's trade deficit exceeded analysts' estimates in February, although it was the smallest gap in 9 months and exports surged almost 10%. But it may not be enough of a gain ahead of a sales tax increase in April that will weigh on domestic demand in Japan. It's a testing time for Japan and the strategies of Prime Minister Abe. All three countries, that's New Zealand, the US and Japan, had export surges in the fourth quarter of 2013. Who was buying? In Beijing overnight, John Key has set new ambitious trade goals for New Zealand with China. The new target is $30 billion in trade between the countries by 2020. It upgrades the present target of $20 billion by 2015, but we're almost there now. Toyota has agreed to pay a $1.2 billion penalty to end an American criminal probe into sudden unintended acceleration in their cars that led to the recall of more than 10 million vehicles. What was unusual about this settlement is that Toyota were required to admit guilt. If only that same standard applied to banking settlements. US oil prices have risen overnight, and Brent prices have fallen. The gap between them is narrowing fast. Later this morning we'll get the fourth quarter 2013 GDP numbers. It is widely expected to show annual growth in our economy of 3.1%. New Zealand dollar started today at 86.3 US cents, but has fallen to 85.5 US cents after the Fed announcement. The Aussie started at 84.7 Aussie cents, and the TWI is at 80.5. Well, it started at 80.5 and has slipped to 80.2 post-Fed. The Chinese central bank started quoting the New Zealand dollar today, and it's at 5.36 yuan. I'm David Chaston. That was 90 at 9, brought to you by interest.co.nz.